What's good, y'all? It's your boy Two Tac Bodie back with another fire-ass video. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you're notified whenever we drop a new video. If you're OG to the channel, please show the same love. We always appreciate it. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. So please remember to hit that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, we've been on the road. We back. We pumping out videos in full effect. So today we got something a bit different. We're doing the versus Palmetto State Armory Micro Dagger C-1 versus Palmetto State Armory Compact Dagger. So yeah, drop down in the comments if you guys own either one of these firearms and let me know how they worked out for you so far. Both of these firearms, I would say, are close to 300 rounds each. No malfunctions. So yeah, let's get into a bit of the specs before we chop it down about the different guns. So of course the caliber for both is 9mm. The weight on the C1 is 17.4 ounces unloaded, and on the compact dagger it's 22.4 ounces unloaded. The overall length is 7.1 inches on the C1 and 7.15 inches on the compact. I would say the overall width is 1.1 inches. This is the biggest difference on these two guns. I'll show you in a minute. Is 1.1 inches. And on this one, it's 1.28 inches. I'll show you the dimensions side by side in a second. The overall height is 4.7 inches without the mag on the C1 and 4.78 inches on the compact. The barrel length is 3.41 inches on the C1, whereas the compact it's 4 inches. But you see, if we hold the firearms side by side, then they pretty much look the same size, but they're not. See the barrel? Well, let's show clear first. Clear, no mags. So the barrel on the compact goes all the way out, whereas the barrel on the C1 is the size of the 43X. The only thing with the C1, it has the compensator on the slide, kind of like the SIG. So the barrel, don't mean to flag you guys, but the barrel is back there. It stops back here, but it still has all of this slide for the compensator. So that's why it's about the same size as the 19, as opposed to the 43X would be shorter. So this is pretty much the size of a Glock 48, if you didn't know. The barrel material on these, sorry, the fridge wants to make noise again. The barrel material on these is stainless steel. The optic cut on the C1 is Shield RMSC, whereas on the compact it's RMR footprint. But this is the beautiful thing of these. They both hold 15 rounds. If you didn't know, the compact is a Glock 19 Gen 3 clone. So that's why I run this with Glock mags only. You see some critical defense in there. But this is my service pistol right now. And here, PSA did their wonders with pretty much the 43X magazine and added 5 more rounds. So we use the proprietary mags for the C1 in that. And this is currently my carry pistol. So, but yeah, no issues. I love these things. You see some Federal HST hollows in there because that is what I carry. But yeah, so these things carry the same amount of bullets. The only thing is the difference right there. You see how wide the compact is to the micro dagger? I mean, some people appreciate the girth because it's easier to manage while you're shooting. And I won't lie, this one is a bit snappy, but what do you expect with a skinnier, smaller gun? That's why they add the comp, you know? But I'm kind of leaning towards not carrying the comp anymore because the comps are pretty loud, man. And, you know, my fiance is pregnant, and God forbid, you know, any situation like that arises, I wouldn't want to be shooting such a loud gun, which is why we're planning on getting cans, and you know the drill. So yeah, I'm actually looking to move away from carrying a compensator. It does shoot flat, and I can't lie, I love the gun, but I just want to switch it up. It's summer, it's hot. I want something a bit smaller and more concealable than this. You know, maybe with the shorter slide and with a shorter grip to be able to put it in some basketball shorts and get busy. So, yeah, this one came with white dot sights. I actually did add the, what are these? If I'm not mistaken, they're True Glow. Yeah, these are True Glow. Tritium night sights. They're white, but they have the green inserts. This is a green dot as well. You can see that. Hey, man, Voltatu. No complaints whatsoever. This is the PMD 505 SG. Voltatu, if you guys would like to, you know, send me out some products for review, please. These are my, I think, 4th Voltatu optics, and no complaints. On the compact, I have the PMD 504G, which is also the green, but this is the multi-reticle. You probably see the circle dot there. You can transfer between just the circle or just the dot or both. I have it on both right now. And yeah, man, look, side load batteries. I just changed out the battery of this today because I got back from Canada. And this one is pretty bright, so I'm not going to change it out just yet. Maybe I should because this is my carry pistol. But we'll see. We'll let it, I mean, it gets pretty bright. Look at that. So I think it still has some juice left. It hasn't been a year, so I don't really have to. I think the compact probably was still on in the safe. That's why it was running a bit low. And I kind of use it more because I work with this, and I work a lot, as you guys know how that goes. But yeah, no complaints, man. I love my daggers. I've owned another micro dagger. I've owned the regular slide with the OD green frame. And then I owned, excuse me, on the micro, I had the green slide with the black frame. And then I had another compact where the slide was black and the frame was green. So I love these things. PSA, if you guys also want to sponsor the channel and send me out some products, I would appreciate it. I keep shouting out how much I love what you guys are doing. I'm trying to grow the channel over here. So, man, I appreciate the love and support. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you on the next one.